Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So we have a lot of new things going on right now. First of all, my background is completely different. My hair is different. We're going to be talking about something totally new and different to my channel, which is meditation and the benefits of meditation and how it has personally helped my life. And hopefully after this video, it can really help some of you guys out as well. So over the past couple months, I've noticed that I've really just been in tune with myself, in tune with how I'm feeling and my emotions, and also I've just been really learning and growing, and I owe most of that to meditation. It's funny because when I talk about meditation or I tell people that I meditate, the first thought that comes into their mind is someone just sitting cross-legged with their eyes closed and just thinking or focusing on something for 15-20 minutes. And that's not necessarily what meditation is. If you Google what meditation actually is, meditation is defined as a practice where you use a specific technique to achieve a mentally clear and emotionally calm state. So essentially, meditation isn't about sitting and thinking about something. It's actually the opposite, where it's sitting and letting your mind be completely free and not thinking about anything and just really going into a clear mental state. As soon as we wake up, we have so many thoughts. We have thousands of thoughts running through our brain as soon as we wake up. Could be, what am I gonna wear today? Crap, did I buy coffee? Do I have gas in my car? I ran out of foundation. So there's just a lot of things that could immediately start running through your mind. So what I like to do is as soon as I wake up, I'll take a specific amount of time, 10, 15, 20 minutes, however much time I have, I will take that time to just completely be alone with my thoughts and just give my mind that time period in the day to just be completely free. You know, you have all day to have all these thoughts, constantly running. And I really like to start my day out fresh and just make sure my mind is clear before I go into anything that day. That's kind of what I like to think of meditation is, in a way. Like, that's kind of what I try to tell people. It's TLC for your mind. You're giving your mind that time to just breathe and be quiet, be alone time. It's self-care for your mind, essentially. So I want to get into the actual app that I use to meditate, because you could just Google on YouTube meditations, but I really wanted something that had a little bit more guidance. I wanted to learn the correct way to meditate rather than just being influenced by all these different videos that you can find on YouTube. Sorry, I wanted to just get closer to the camera so you guys could really see what I'm doing. So I got the Headspace app, which is this app right here. So when you're just scrolling through all the packs that they have, it can get a bit overwhelming, and I was new to meditation, so I wanted to just start with something that could ease my way into it. I didn't want to start with anything that was going to be too overwhelming. So they have a foundation package, which is 3 different sessions of 10. So basically 1 full month of an intro into meditation. Click on the first one. It says, train your mind for a happier, healthier life by learning the fundamentals of meditation and mindfulness. So that's exactly what this is. It's 30 days of really an intro to meditation to really just get you in the groove of everything. And honestly, this first 30 days really changed my life. Unfortunately, the app is not completely free. You only get the first 30 days of your meditation free. So I was able to try it out for a full month for free, and I was immediately hooked. They have different memberships and stuff you could do. You could pay for the full year. I believe you could pay like weekly, but I chose to do the $12 a month plan. And it wasn't just like, oh, $12 a month, I don't care, like it doesn't matter. Like, no, I'm also trying to save money. So I thought to myself, okay, $12 a month. Obviously, meditation is super, super important to me. It's something that I want to implement into my everyday routine. So what can I give up so that I can add meditation into my life? I didn't just decide I'm going to spend all this money on meditation. So what I did is I decided to give up my Netflix account, which was $12 a month as well, which was kind of hard, but at the same time not really, because what would I rather be doing? Binge watching shows for hours, or actually putting my time to good use and in the end having a better outcome and result? Because at the end of the day, I think the healthiness of your mind outweighs way more than watching your favorite show. You know, currently I am on day 113 and I'm on a run streak. So I've been meditating for, I believe, longer than that, but this is just how many days in a row, because meditation is really about doing it every single day. And there were some days in the beginning where I would miss, so it kind of messed up my run streak, but I'm so proud of myself. As of right now, every day I've meditated for 113 days, which is 20 hours. That's a long time. Get closer. Sorry, I just feel like I'm not close enough. So after I finished the basics package, I went over to the self-esteem package. And the self-esteem one is essentially about move toward a less judgmental inner life by creating some space in your mind to observe negative and critical thinking. That to me was one of the most important things, because I really just wanted self-esteem. I knew I wanted to be on social media, but to be on social media, you really need a lot of self-esteem. So I knew that was something that I really wanted to work on. So I got through that package. That package was absolutely amazing and I really, really liked it. And then from there, I went into relationships. So relationships it says learn to focus on self-critical chatter to achieve greater harmony with others and yourself. So that's a big thing for me. I find myself to be a very positive person, and I like to be that person to give off good energy, give off good vibes. So I like to be able to give that to other people as well. I want other people to experience the same thing I'm experiencing, which is pretty much the main reason why I'm making this video today. But I just thought that package was really cool because it focused on you being harmonious with something that you like, and then it was you being harmonious with someone that you don't really know or have any type of feeling towards. And then the hardest one was being harmonious with someone that you dislike. That was the last 10 days of the package, and I think it just really, in general, made me think about the way I treat people and the way that my energy affects everyone else. And I feel like if more people thought about their energy and how it affects everyone else, the world would be a much happier place. Okay, so now on to why meditation is currently changing my life and the benefits that I am feeling from meditation. One of the first big things is being present in every single moment. Meditation has definitely helped me to take every situation that I'm in and just be super grateful for the moment that I'm living. So being present in every moment is one of the biggest things that you can do that will change your life. I'm one of those people who loves taking pictures for my Snapchat, for my Instagram stories, which is great and all, but you need to make sure you're also being aware. So what I will do is I will take that picture, but then I'll put my phone away so I'm not on it and I'm actually being present in whatever moment that I'm in. So for example, if I'm going to the beach, maybe the water looks super, super pretty and I will take a picture, but then I'll make sure to put my phone away and leave it be for the rest of the time that I'm at the beach and really just focus on my experience. So I'll think about the way the air smells. I'll think about the water crashing, the way it sounds. I'll think about the hot sun on my skin and how the sand feels in between my toes and just all those things, and just be sure to be super grateful because not everyone has access to a beach, or, you know, in different situations, not everyone can be doing what you're doing. So it's just so very important to be present in whatever you're doing. And also being present with who you're with as well. So my biggest example is when I do things with my boyfriend, I like to just make sure that I'm truly being in the moment and appreciating his time, appreciating where we are and what we're doing. So yes, remember to be present in what you're doing and be present in who you're spending your time with, because that moment only happens that one time. Once that moment's gone, it's gone. So just be sure you're always, always, always appreciating who you're with and what you are doing. Okay, so the second thing is relationships with everyone. So I mentioned this a little bit earlier, but I like to be the one who's always, you know, I like to be the positive person, the one whose vibrations are just really, really high, because other people obviously feed off of your energy. So that's one thing I've gotten from meditation, because while I'm meditating, I can really just be self-aware in what I'm feeling. And once I'm comfortable and content in what I'm feeling, it just makes me so much of a better person. I'm able to really just spread happiness to everyone that I'm around. And that's super, super important to me. You don't ever want to be that person whose energy brings other people down. You want to be that person who has really, really good energy and that people feed off of and people really want to be around. That's the kind of person that I want to be. I think another big thing is I'm way more calm with situations. Even right after I meditate, I just find an overwhelming sense of calm, like a weight is being lifted off my shoulders. And I take that with me pretty much throughout the entire day. I work in a restaurant, so I'm faced with situations that aren't always positive. You know, you deal with everyone else's moods, everyone else's attitudes. So it's really hard to keep your vibrations up when you have other people pulling them down, like I said. But I've learned to just go into situations just being a lot more calm. Like if something bad is to happen, I don't react immediately. I sit and I think about what's going on and maybe why that thing happened. And it helps me to resolve whatever needs to be resolved. So that's definitely a big thing, is staying calm in whatever situation. Don't get overexcited, don't get over anxious. Just enter everything with a very calm and clear mind, and that'll help you deal with the situation much better. Those are really the 3 things I can think of off the top of my head. I know there are way more things that have changed in my life since meditating, but those things are things that I think I can get into in different videos. I don't want to sit here and talk about everything in this one video. There are definitely different parts to what I am learning now. Self-care is so important, and I think it's something that we all should value, and that's really something that I want to share on my channel. I want my channel to be that positive place where you can go when you're in a funk and just feel a lot better about yourself. So I will definitely be focusing more on self-care and self-love in my future videos. Speaking of self-care, after this video, I'm going to put together my weekly flower arrangements. So here's what they look like. They're so pretty. I love having fresh flowers around, which is why I kind of categorized it into self-care. It's just something little that when I wake up in the morning and I see the fresh flowers, it really just puts me in a really good mood. So I love to have fresh flowers around. And if you don't follow me on Instagram, which you probably don't because I got a new Instagram, it's called happiness_beauty_love, and I post my weekly flower arrangements usually on my story, but I have like a little memory folder that I put all of my weekly flower arrangements in, so you can see all of the ones I've had so far. But it's just a little something that makes me a little bit happy. Alright, so I guess that's all I have for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you have a little bit of extra time in the morning, just add meditation to your morning routine, and I promise you it will definitely change your life as it's changing mine. So thank you guys again for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.